Ahora sí, creo que. Estamos activos. Vamos a ver la no primero para ver si puedo meter a alguien maduro. No, yo creo que está bien con Juan Bautista, tío, José Bautista. Vamos a meter skins o pichar. Pam, pam. Vamos a meter a este. Este coco, que lo tiene loco, este coco. Yo creo que casi estamos ready. Vamos a ver la no cómo está. Diablo, en verdad yo no debería de poner Vamos a ver. Bueno, vamos a hacerlo así. No, fuck. Puse September, loco, y no October. Ya yo vemos, a romper el culo.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's St. Louis going up against Abu Dhabi. First pitch coming your way next.
Mierda, no vi el
Just
récord
about
del
set to
pana.
go. And today's starter, Paul Skeens. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jordan Lawler, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. That one the other way. Moore whips it to first. And an easy out to start the game. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Abreu. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hayes snags it for the second out. And here is Sosa to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Mierda, Sammy Sosa, lo que te pana. No.
That's the strike. Going one.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there.
Este pana
It's
está
a
manteniendo
great pitch to
pegado.
hit if you can
Está esperando
recognize
la
it early and
reta.
jump on
Y
it.
single.
Strike
Míralo
two.
ahí, niño. Entonces te vamos a tirar la reta alta ahora y tú te vas a ponchar.
In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Sí, te ponchaste. Vámonos, Joel, el mejor pitcher del
And he's down on
planeta.
strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
When he's on Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jason Churio. There's a strike.
I mean, that's a perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Aburrimos la bebé y luego con Blake Snell, compadre. No se bola, niño. Ey, está bien la cocoa. No, loco, diablo, qué pupú.
Express right by his bat for strike 3. Ellie De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Diablo, no.
Throws to first. Here's an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Duran makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Sí, loco, en verdad yo tengo que meterle
welcome
primero.
back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Kyle Teal.
No me gallo,
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Skeens measures 6 feet 6 inches, 235 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023.
Loco, también se ve como de campesino, loco, de mirror ahora, la vaina para tirar para la base. Yo no lo veo como raro, loco.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty.
Loco, diablo. Se está esperando la reta alta. Vamos,
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ahora se va por el cambio ahora, chequea.
Here, no score.
Se va por el cambio ahora, manga. Fuap. Okay,
foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2.
Tirarle de nuevo la reta.
And a pitch.
Diablo, hizo swing. Y le tapan a correr.
Ranging after it. And that is that.
Vamos a ver, loco, cómo lo bateo de pana.
We head to the bottom of the second, and here is
Shohei Ohtani.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Slider clips the zone.
Yo no sé qué Hayes, loco, no sé. Diablo, loco, mira fue atrás.
Ball 2. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right.
Será un hit, loco, pero también juega en el medio.
That's 1 out.
Este es el field, Austin Hayes.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity at first base.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
2-0.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball
Bueno, si
3.
viene por ahí. Ay, no, eso era bola.
Man at first, one away. Foul ball
Ya, pero estoy
there.
tarde, loco, estoy
I
tarde,
would throw
estoy
him another
tarde.
breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Diablo, mira, fue good, loco, mira dónde fue esa vaina. Diablo, si subí el PC hay un chin más, loco. Diablo.
Jenkins makes the play, and there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
No.
In the dirt. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Yeah.
That's one of those, if you swing at
Slurf,
it,
loco.
broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that skips in the dirt. That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in
No,
motion,
no.
so something in the gap should definitely score it.
First and second, 2 outs. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit, and that one popped in the air, left field.
Diablo, loco, mierda.
Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. On to the
Me
third.
está matando con su
inning,
picheo
and now the
pegado,
center
loco, en
fielder,
verdad.
Walker Jenkins. Skeens back to work. Curveball drops in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Me lo sacó.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws the first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Carson Williams will hit next. Just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Next offering upstairs.
Sí, está alto, loco.
Top of the third, no score. Right through there for a strike.
No, mierda, mano.
And now 3-1. And he walked him.
Ey, el Fox negro. Mierda, espérate, yo me puse negro, estoy en string.
Now batting Jaron Duran.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Skeens checks over to first, and he's back.
Doble play ahora.
Playing
¿Qué
on
es lo
the
que?
edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
¿Verdad, sí?
Inside, just missed. That's in there. One ball,
Espérate, para no
one
se
strike.
sube en burro y creo que.
Here goes the runner.
No.
Swing and a line drive ripped out of the right.
Diablo, bajo esa carrera, ya perdí. Yo no sé carrera en este juego.
He'll score. Throw cut off to third.
You tiene
In
string.
there safely.
Everything came together for him. Just a beautiful
Yeah.
triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box.
Yo le mandé el link
How he
por
was
Instagram.
hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Yo one. On the ground to the left. Throw to first in time. Puts the tag on him.
No,
and
pero
it's
ahorita,
fair
loco.
play. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Christian
What?
Moore. First pitch misses.
Ya, ahorita van a tirar incómodo, loco. No, mano. Diablo.
Right field.
Ay, ay.
And there's one down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one missing low.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet.
Loco, ahí es que me mata cuando me tira pegado. Y él cree que...
American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the
Mira, loco, ¿por qué no hay suerte, mano?
Slings to first in time.
Oliver, ¿tú estás ahí?
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
¿Y dónde el stream?
Rounded out his first time up. That one
No, en
misses.
YouTube.
1-0.
Nasir y Zapón. Loco, yo no lo metí a Bobby, en verdad, lo voy a meter ahora. Se me olvidó. Mira esta mierda, loco, no.
And that's the third out. And we're back.
Deja ver dónde está Bobby. Mierda, loco, Bobby ni en la banca está.
As we go to the top of the fourth. Now, here is Bobby Abreu. Just missed.
No sé, en verdad.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Just off the outside.
Diablo, no lo cantó.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get off into the seats. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Diablo, ¿qué le tiro? Voy a tirar el slider.
And that one is lifted in the air. Churio should have this one. Corrals it. And there's one away. Next to hit, Sammy Sosa. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swung
Vamos a
on,
ver.
popped up on the infield. Moore makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty.
Sí.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Teal. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag and
¿Por qué?
welcome back to the ballpark.
Loco, no he hecho nada, loco.
Comes up to hit.
No he hecho nada, loco. Yo no he hecho nada, loco. Diablo, pero que le dan, loco, le dan como una ñemita, a la bola, yo no entiendo.
Makes the catch for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Mierda.
He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
Mira, me tira pegado como Tani, loco.
1 down, base is empty.
¡El diablo!
That's back there. Out of here.
El hueso.
And this place is rocking. It's 1-1.
Qué maldito swing, compadre.
pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself,
Sí.
getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Diablo, no.
Out to short.
Lo que me gustan esos picheos ahí,
Slings to
loco.
first in time. Here's Rafael Devers.
No, él
Devers,
está.
the babyface
Él está pasando el.
assassin.
No sé, en verdad.
That's a little bit low. 2 down, nobody
Él me lo
out.
tira pila ese
Here in the
slurf,
bottom of
loco,
the
ahí
fourth.
bajito. Mierda, loco. Esos son hits, pero que le juegan ahí.
Sends it to first, and that is that.
Uy, meto uno calentado, creo que.
Down the third baseman, David Wright. There's a swing
Diablo,
and a
loco,
drive.
no me diga eso.
And it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double. So up next, Anthony Santander. Fly to left his first time. And
Sí,
misses
veo ahora.
inside.
Ah, pero, mira, no hay que poner calentado, tan caliente y ya, y tal lo que era. El diablo.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments.
¿Tuviste
They've
eso,
been
Buri?
quite a bit today.
1-1 now. Swings and hits one in the air.
Luego me parecía de que por in-game de una vez.
Bautista moving under it. And he makes the catch.
Ay.
Tags at second.
Bárbaro.
And it comes
Diablo, por un pelito de rana calva.
third on the fly out with one away. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. He's 0 for 1.
¿Tú no viste que me parecía por in-game de una vez?
Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hayes has it sized up.
No, loco, lo fallé.
Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score.
Diablo, lo fallé el tiro, loco.
Now here is Carson Williams. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field.
Bárbaro.
And brings it in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And that's through there
No,
for a
esa no me
strike.
gusta.
And now it's even 1-1.
Diablo, ese slurf lo que me tiene loco.
Conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
No, lo que yo no iba a hacer swing a eso.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Fly to left his first time. Ball one there. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Way high. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Mierda, me lo repitió, mano.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore.
Mira lo que ahí cuando está tirando ahora, ese mamá huevo, loco.
He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. So they turn to the lefty in this spot.
No, pero no puede ser que él vaya a sacar de callar Renduran para meter un derecho.
Pretty tight game.
Loco,
So
¿cómo
they're
por qué,
looking for
loco?
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Pero que no calientan los pitchers ya.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number one. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jordan Lawler.
No, esa no.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double. One out.
Bobby Abreu. Mierda, se pone a tirar un Bobby durísimo.
Runner at second. Now it's the DH, Bobby Abreu. Center field. Churio under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the flyout. And there are two gone. Now, Sammy Sosa. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Do that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy.
No, loco, se me quedó. Vamos, coño, eso.
In for the third out. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio. Snell back to work. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Ellie De La Cruz stays in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
Ya el juego tiene 5, loco, creo. No, loco, la fallé. No. Diablo, yo sabía que me iba a tirar esa. Yo soy una mierda, Buri. Diablo, loco, qué mierda.
Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch misses.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ahí sí.
Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Rodriguez rounds third, headed for the plate.
Vamos en todos lados, coño, vamos, coño, eso es. En el queso le di a la bola, en el queso. Qué mierda dejé.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ohtani off of first with 2 away. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2.
No, esa no.
Swing and a pop-up. Williams makes the catch, and that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. pitch. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one catches the zone. 0-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Drove it off the wall last time.
No.
Out on a home run.
Slapped foul.
No, ay, mi madre está desesperado, loco.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping.
Diablo, terrible, mano.
The relay throw, and he'll make it into third with a triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
And he swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
No, loco, se me quedó.
Out of here. Good. It's 4-2.
Yeah.
Down. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. That one pushed to the left and foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Ground ball right side, and that goes foul. Popped in the air, left field. Hayes pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two outs. Here's the second baseman, Carson Williams. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Bautista on the move and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Bottom of the seventh, Devers now. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. You really can't pin it on
Diablo.
because we've seen soft contact up and down this lineup. It's time to make some adjustments because this approach is just off. The cause for these struggles is a little different for each guy. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
So digging in, Jose Bautista. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away. Checks
No,
away,
y mi
too far, and
madre.
it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is in there, called strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Nathaniel Lowe.
Diablo, loco, no.
Durant snags it, and that's the end.
Estoy GG ya.
We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jaron Durant. Hit in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. 1 for 3. A new arm into the game, the righty, Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jimenez, in his 8th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Bautista under this one. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Bobby Abreu getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
No.
And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty.
No era esa la reta. No, esta es la reta.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air, center field. Churio makes the catch. And bottom of the 8th. And now Christian Moore. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Misses inside, and that is
Diablo, más Trump, loco.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play, and in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And a slider misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Jason Churio. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
Strom is a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Hey! 2-2 now.
And the next pitch is way outside. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And here is Ellie De La Cruz.
No, 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 no,
One of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And they got him.
Diablo.
2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1 and 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Tosses across to first. And
Diga
back
Jesús.
to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Jimenez back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off left side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Teal. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, the tag out.
Bárbaro.
2 outs, base is empty. David Wright, the next to hit. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Nada, que sacaron un equipo, o sea, un All-Star de los mejores jugadores.
Ready to swing it on the first pitch. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bautista has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 9, and now Pudge Rodriguez. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Oh, he gloves it, and they get the out. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's down and in. A slider missed. That misses. 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Austin Hayes now at the plate. Hit to right, and that should do it. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
¿Qué lo que? Pero estaba muteado entonces porque yo no te he escuchado. Güey, hablamos. Si la gente del stream, ustedes saben, no hay nadie, pero hablamos.